Rohit talked about the fact that he felt batting first led to more wins here at Sharjah in recent times, and the numbers security of the World Cup. They came out in numbers, in force, and created an atmosphere that was unforgettable. Really fell further in love with Nepalese cricket and the Nepalese people during that World Cup and that leg in the USA. And they've got some skills on field to back it up as well. Nice shot. Bigger boundary over there, but can't be hauled in. Lovely shot for Dwayne. 4 overs gone, 18 for 2.
Get the best value American degree in Nepal. How do you say? Well, we got the best of everything, all at the best value.
Not just for the cricket team, but for the country as well. Stuff of dreams for people right the way across the beautiful Himalayan nation. With just the 2 men that they would like out there right now, Rohit Paudel, the captain, and the returning Kushal Malla. As I wish a very warm welcome and good evening to Paresh Lahani.
Good evening, Lenny, and good evening, everybody. Nepal losing 2 wickets inside the power play. Kushal Malla, he was not in the squad for the Scotland tour, but making his comeback in the top end series in Australia. The 2 batters out, Kushal Patel and Asif Sheikh, the 2 openers, trying to play the same shot coming down the track.
Yeah, the threat has come from Akil Hussain and the experience of Jason Holder. 2 fine players, whatever the level, whatever the format, but Akil Hussain's threat here in the power play, maybe the foremost left-arm spinner that's used in these first 6 overs of any T20 international cricket. Finds the gap but won't find the rope. He'll pick up a single. Good start from Kushal Malla.
Yeah, we can see lots of Nepali fans. There's the 2 wickets coming down the track. Didn't read the ball. It was an arm ball, seam up delivery by Akil Hussain. And the next one again coming down the track. Asif Sheikh couldn't get hold of it. Straight to Karti at mid-on.
Oh, the attempt to the reverse sweep, but that's off the bat or maybe the glove. Plenty of experience out there in the middle as well. Buddy Pradhan.
Need to create more video content but don't have enough hours in the day? With Animoto, you can create pro-quality videos yourself in just minutes. Simply pick a template to get started, then drag and drop your photos and video clips. Customize the design to perfectly suit your brand, and voila! You're ready to share your video with the world. Get started for free and create your first video in just 10 minutes.
Yes, it was after gloves. Akil Hussain was very certain that it was off the pad.
Again, the arm ball. Paudel wants the single, but rightly sent back. And a swift piece of work in the covers. will probably send us upstairs and have a look at the third umpire's decision. It's known as a real strength for Nepal, the speed between the wickets. But just as well that Kushal Malla sent his skipper back. Did he get home, Paresh?
Looking at his body language, it's all going to be in the replay. I think he's made it. Yes, he has. That was a very good call by Kushal Malla, sending his captain back.
Yeah, just as well Malla had the presence of mind to say to his skipper, no. So real growth, didn't we, for Kushal Malla through the inaugural Nepal Premier League last year. Given one of the 8 captaincy roles. Confirmation on the big screen there. But it is indeed not out, much to the delight of the thousands of Nepalese fans who are piling in here to Sharjah. Probably 5, 6, maybe 7,000 or so expected for the opening night. Yet another arm ball, speared in, angled in. Nepal cannot get to grips with Akil Hussain right now. It's 20.
Hi, I'm Ronishma. Pura naam bhanyo bhane social media ma stalk garchau. Tara aile malai mero career ma focus garnu cha. र हजुरहरुले पनि गर्नुपर्छ किनभने जानु छ abroad जस्तै अस्ट्रेलियामा data science, USA मा IT या UK मा business. त्यसैले global reach लाई गर्नुहोस् right swipe. कहाँ पढ्नुहुन्छ के पढ्नुहुन्छ कुन युनिभर्सिटी भिजा कसरी सबै global reach ले हेर्छ.
Introducing Devil's Hot Chicken Noodles. Nepal's hottest bite. It's devilicious.
For consecutive appearances at the T20 World Cup.
Yeah, Nepal, they're going to Oman after this series.
One of the 4 debutants, young Raymond Simmons, immediately cut away, but there is protection out there. He was given his cap by Carlos Brathwaite for the young Bayesian. 4 debutants, not 4 international debutants, because remember Kareem Agor, of course, has played for the United States of America, but having been born in the Bronx in New York, he will get his chance to represent West Indies in due course, not capped tonight. Will probably get his chance later in the series, but 4 other debutants. Amir
Speeding outside the off stump, trying to fish the ball.
It's a shot, it's a trademark shot that Rohit Powdell loves. Those that were part of the West Indies A tour of Kathmandu last year, they'll have been having nightmares about that one because Powdell was the top scorer in that series. He's at it again and he plays it ever so well.
The key to the shot was the head was very still. Watched the ball hit the bat, played it very fine towards fine leg for a boundary. Rohit scored a century and 250s in the series against West Indies A last year, the 5 T20 series.
Yeah, and I think there's a great relationship, isn't there, building up between the Cricket Association of Nepal and Cricket West Indies. Whipped away with real quality. Not quite the first maximum, just 1 bounce and 4 makes it back-to-back boundaries. And the noise starts to reach fever pitch levels here in Sharjah.
That was picked up very nicely on the legs by Rohit Powdell, the captain of Nepal. Pick-up shot towards square leg. There's no fielder in the boundary line. Much needed back-to-back boundaries for Powdell. It's very important for Rohit to stay there till the end. Kushal Malla, we know that he can hit the ball hard, he can hit out of the ground, but is 7 of 6, whereas Porter is 13 of 13.
Well, if you close your eyes, you might think right now you're in Kathmandu, because the noise is starting to echo around the chambers of this historic ground. There's been more international cricket played here than any other venue in the world, and it's very fitting that it is here that we are seeing the first ever international series between these two sides. So much work has gone in from the men you heard before the start of the match, from the president of the Cricket Association of Nepal, Chatur Bahadur Chand, from the secretary there, you can see him second from the top right of your shot, Paris Kadke. I don't think they've slept much over the last couple of weeks, but the job they've done in terms of pulling this series together, quite phenomenal. The first of many, let's hope. Just a flick of the pad, no, says the umpire, and the arms are extended, given as a wide.
Let's look at the replay. Ball down the leg side. I think it's going down the leg side. The two most experienced umpires of Nepal, Buddhi Bahadur Pradhan and Durganath Subedi, are the infield umpire.
Oh, big wide this one. And Rohit Powdell says, quite fancy the strikes, gone significantly from the hand. Probably looking to go tight to leg stump. It's closer to the guideline on the leg side. Free runs that the Nepal fans love.
Yes, that was a very wide. The ball didn't control. The square leg umpire is Buddhi Bahadur Pradhan, and the umpire in front is Durganath Subedi, the most experienced umpires of Nepal. TV umpire Vinay Kumar Jha from Nepal. Reserve umpire Akbar Ali.
Oh, fantastic, all three of the primary umpires from Nepal for this home series, in essence. Whipped away, but there is protection out there, so it'll just be a single. And the critical final over the power play goes for 14. Nepal just starting to grow their first innings. It's 34 for 2. End of the power play. 14 overs remain in this first innings. Remember, if you're just tuning in, a warm welcome to all watching Kantapur Max back there in Nepal. Of course, in the Sony channels there in India as well, but critically, big thanks to the routine of Nepal Bandit team as well, who are broadcasting this online as Fabian Allen comes into the attack. And to commemorate today's match, they're actually celebrating the launch of their routine of Middle East page. It's a very popular page there, keeps all the facts and information. It was so critical across the course of the last month as well, so our thanks to the routine of Nepal Bandit team for their support. What a series, what an occasion, Paresh.
Yes, it sure is, and very thanks to Cricket Association of Nepal and Cricket West Indies to have come up with this bilateral series in Sharjah. Rohit Paudel is the third highest run getter in the T20 International for Nepal.
Now, this is one of the reasons why Kushal Mal has been brought back into the side. I think some thought he was unlucky to miss out on that tour of Scotland, not necessarily in the ODIs, but in the T20I format, where he's got such a prodigious strike rate and he can get it up over 150, 160. He'll be looking to take on the left arm spin, the ball turning into him. And he loves hitting down the ground. Just one bounce and it flies for 4. It's the return, the rebirth here of Kushal Malla. He's into double figures.
That was hit very hard by Kushal Malla, straight down the ground. A bit in the air. Hit it straight. Didn't go to the mid-wicket region. That is why he connected it so well.